Are you gonna help your brother? He needs help. So sad, man. Actually, today I tried my best to help him. I was in talk with Kayla and everything like that. I tried my best. Sad thing is, cops don't care. People don't care. I think that he is headed down a bad route with it, just everything in general, his mindset. I want to talk about this sitting down because I'm in pain, so I'll come back to this. But we can talk about this topic. All right, so right back to what I was saying. Are you gonna help your brother? He needs help. Okay, today I try to get a Baker actor. I'm not gonna lie. Funny thing is, he Baker acted me exactly 2 years ago. He also 2 days after they released me, I was the most normal one there. Actually, I'm talking about girls that were my age and everything. I was the most normal one at the Broward Baker Act Center at a hospital. I forgot what hospital it is. It's by Hollandale or Hollywood Beach. But when I got Baker acted, they released me in 1 day. 2 days later, I get picked up by cops and I get marshman acted. You can search it up. That's a law in Florida that they have to forcefully handcuff you, put you behind a cop car, don't tell you where you're going, send you to a detox, get an assessment, and can go to a lockdown rehab. So I went through that, so I don't feel no shame. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, I was actually pretty chill to get marshman acted. I wasn't doing nothing wrong, and my brother is out of control. Get your brother help. Like I told the last person, I did yesterday. I did today. Basically yesterday. Kayla called. She didn't want to be responsible for me calling a non-emergency line, and I don't care if he finds out. You guys tell him. Yeah, it was me. I called a non-emergency line. I called them 2 times. I pressed them after they left. He told him to leave. He wouldn't open the gate. The second time they pulled up, a cop called me. He goes like, "Why don't you try to marshman act?" I could tell that he has a rug problem. He goes like, "I'm searching up his address, and he has a bunch of different units that came over there for some problems." I'm like, "Oh, I wasn't aware about that. I know about CPS stuff like that." But that being said, yeah, I try to help. And Kayla, what's it called? She did try to help when it came down to like trying to show evidence, but the crazy part is the cops, they can't do much without a search warrant and him not opening the gate, even if you give him the code. And even if that's the case, he can close the door on their face because he hasn't really committed a crime. And they need to ask him Baker Act questions. But what I find weird is that exactly 2 years ago, I got Baker acted just from the voice of my mom on the phone. Kayla and my brother were trying to get me Baker acted really, really bad because I had beat up my brother. Remember when I was chasing my brother and I posted it on my Snapchat story? Because I was getting mentally and verbally abused. Because you guys know narcissism and manipulation, gaslighting, and I was going through it. Paying $15,000 a month to feel locked up inside a mansion. I would call that a haunted mansion. I was not happy. I was in a very, very dark place. And I just took it out on him one night. And he tried to get me locked up. That didn't work. So my mom, she said, "Oh, I got a recording of him saying this," so they Baker acted me. I'm like, I told the cop today, he has the same last name as my family, Hernandez. I'm like, look, listen, please. If this was Broward, they would have been Baker acted him. But I guess Miami cops don't really care. You guys don't really do your jobs like that. And he agreed with me, right, babe? Did I say that?
What part? Sorry, I was listening.
Oh, you wasn't there? Okay, I said that if he was in Broward, still living in Broward, that they would have been Baker acted him.
Oh,
But
yeah.
Miami-Dade cops, county,
They don't care.
You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, he's doing his job. You know what I'm saying? But when he said, "Oh, we gotta ask Baker Act questions," are you serious, guys? If I show you guys the pictures, they're so disturbing.
Do you know how many calls?
There's a picture with him with a drill, like putting on his temple. Like automatically, you should be Baker acted. So what if he actually turns on the drill and actually do it 2 hours? And he does it 2 hours later, and the cops are just gotta pick up his body. And I called, and you guys couldn't do that.
Do you know how many calls they probably got, and then the next next day they had to find out that these people are like
unalive. Yeah, I know.
Like,
It's just a crazy thing.
Listen,
Ask Baker Act questions so they can Baker Act.
If Red is actually doing that, and I didn't even know he was gonna tell you guys that. If he's actually doing that, and he's being honest with you guys,
I'm concerned. I'm a concerned twin brother calling.
That's how concerned he is. Like it's not a joke. It's not sad. It's not.
Obviously, I know there's something really, really wrong with him. And by the way, I had a friend.
It's not sad. I mean, it is sad.
Don't I have a friend that's actually, he's not alone, guys. I have a friend. You guys know Khaled, the old guy I be hanging out with, that he never got along with. He's at his.
Used to hang out with long time ago.
Huh? Who?
Khaled.
No, my brother never hung out with him.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That what's it called? He's over at his house right now.
Yeah.
And that's why I exposed everything on the FaceTime call. Yeah. Put two and two together, and he's giving him the real stuff, instead of that fake. To find out, Kayla tells me it's.
Red's not gonna be friends with a guy who.
And I'm not gonna be friends with a guy that's promoting a different. Even if it's pure, it might be better instead of. Whatever, but you're still giving him rugs and still doing that, and then he turns off his location when I'm like, I want your location on, because I was trying to figure out who's the guy that's lying to our brother and taking $4,000 from him and getting.
Mind you guys, this guy.
Because I was gonna stand on business for him.
This guy shares. It's not like he just shared his location. No, he shares his location with Red all the time. It's always shared. Now all of a sudden.
And he called me this morning. He goes like, brother, I just want to let you know I'm back.
Guys, let me just say this. He's been hitting up Frankie if he wants to go to Jack's, do this, do that. He's not there for a benefit.
But babe, let's be for real. He called me this morning and he's like, I just want to know. If it's okay, to go. But he didn't care about if I gave him permission. He was already packed up. I'm like, I told him this. I'm like, why are you asking me this if I know you're gonna go, bro? That's what I was talking about last night. You can't trust anybody at the top. It gets lonely at the top, bro. Everybody's a clown and they're cloud chasers. So now he lost the real one, because my brother's definitely not a real one. I bet you my brother's going to take the baggie that he got delivered by Khaled, and tomorrow he'll be gone or getting manipulated and see all the craziness.
Yeah. Would you ever be friends with somebody that is like putting your brother even more down when he's already kicking him more down when he's already?
No, that's why I wanted him to keep his location on. He offered to have his location. Yeah, he turned it on. He turned his location, right? He turned it on just today. And he usually turns it on indefinitely, right?
Yeah.
Right? He does that. No, it was on for a long time, right? Mm-hmm. But he turned it on again to this morning. Why? So and he told me, I'm gonna turn it on for the whole weekend. For the whole week, I'm gonna have it on for you, right? He's like, I want you to know, so you know I'm good, just in case, brother. Like how he talks, right? And then guess what? As soon as he gets to my brother's house, he's so fake and so foo. Guess what? I can show you guys so we see. He turned off his location, and I'm trying to figure out who's the dealer. Who, you know what I'm saying? F Khaled. I'm done being friends with him. You're not real. And then my brother's psychotic, like, paraschizo, and a rug-induced psychosis is gonna say, oh, Red, and from this clip, Red sounds jealous because that, bro, because I took his friend from him. Bro, I don't care about having friends. I got a girlfriend that I love. That's my real friend.
You don't even hang out with him. You hang out with me. That's not
what
it's about. It's about
if anything, he lost a good friend, because guess what? I'm never gonna talk to him ever again. I don't.
But tell him why, because he's kicking your brother down when he's
He's kicking him while he's down, and he's promoting a different rug to him.
Yes, that's
he's
why.
like, here, I'm gonna give you the real kind, which is okay in a way, but it's bad because it's bad promotion. Duh. But you lost the real one. Yo, you just found out, huh? You don't even know what you lost. When you lose me as a friend, you lose a lot of things, right, baby?
Yeah.
He lost big time.
Once Red's done,
I'll show the messages when I told him I was done with him last week. I gave him a second chance, and what he write essays towards me, babe. Yeah, essays.
Because of what I said earlier, he literally.
He's in love with me. How many times does he call me a day, babe?
Probably like.
The dude that's at my brother's house.
Realistically, I'm gonna say like.
And I don't answer.
Like 10 times a day.
Realistically,
sometimes more.
Sometimes it's 20.
Yeah, sometimes it's 20. But guys, he literally.
Sorry, y'all. I'm stressing. My foot hurts, so I gotta hit the next stick.
I just want to say that I actually had respect.
People are so fake on the
I
internet
had
too.
respect for that guy a little bit.
And I used to tell you, babe, relax, because you can't trust everybody.
Yeah, because you look at him just like, pobrecito.
Pobrecito. I taught her that word. Poor
like,
him. In Spanish.
Like, and he acts really nice.
It's the guy with the dark circles.
Guys,
but he acts nice, but he's sweet, and he won't be there for you if anything hits the fan and goes down. If 5 guys are trying to jump me, he gonna run.
My question is, why did he hit you up to invite you to Jack's birthday?
Oh yeah, he hit me up to so I could get him to go and to get in the door. Wait, what'd you say, babe?
I said he hit you up and
to go to Jack's birthday this week.
Do you want to go to Jack's birthday with me this week?
And right? Jack invites me, but not him.
First of all, Jack doesn't know him, so what is he asking? Can he be your plus one?
Jack's seen him 5 times, and every time I ask Jack, "Do you know who Khaled is?" Jack says, "I don't know who he is." Jack does not want nothing to do with him. Guys, and when he was in the car, Christy was so weirded out by him because he's like this. Like this with the phone. He's like 50 years old, and what's it called? Christy's like this. Who the heck is this guy? Literally online.
Like a really bad experience that night.
Yeah, and he's the one that gave me that weird thing that made me in a. And I had a near death experience, bad trip. I had a really bad trip, and he gave me a big dose, and he told me that it would make my addiction of my rugged choice go away because his ex-girlfriend was 6 years into pain, meds, and what's it called, and anxiety too, and it would take away your anxiety and this and that, and I was already on the.
Blame other people for what we take, but as a friend.
But as a friend, he should have gave me a little piece.
He shouldn't have gave you anything.
Yeah. That's not my thing.
A little thing? No, nothing.
Ketamine? What is that? What is that? You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna answer your question right now. I'm sorry, I had to say that. Hey, the funny part is he tried to make me have him tag along to Jack's birthday party if I go. What a groupie! And then now he's clout chasing off of my brother while he's down.
A +1.
Yeah, +1. Yeah, it's gonna be a +0 with him. Tripping.